It's pictures on the screen, I think.
Right. Yeah. Hello. I think it's working. We've had some slight video trouble this evening, but good evening. If you can see us, we are Boardgame Opinions. My name is Jonathan.
I'm Steve.
Dave.
And Paul.
And we are back playing The Crew. We've been playing this for a few weeks now. We're getting into it. There's a series of missions, 50 missions we're trying to work our way through. We've managed 30 missions in the first 3 weeks, so we're averaging 10 missions a week.
It's working, Jonathan.
Okay, great. And we're now on mission 31. So I think we're just going to dive in. I will sort of explain what's happening.
I think this is the one we did, actually.
Oh, really?
It?
No, it's definitely not.
It's not familiar.
What?
It was 5, and then there was chevrons.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, I will explain the rules kind of as we play with this, if you're not familiar with it. Do ask any questions if you're not sure what's going on in
Did win
the chat.
Tennis Spiel the Hour for Game of the Year.
Yes, it's a very good game. Cooperative, trick-taking game. And I need to pick a task. So you can see my cards here at the bottom. The tasks are tricks that you have to win these cards in tricks. So what do I want? Paul's taken that one. Oh, the 1, 2, 3 means they have to be won before any of the others?
Yeah, first, second, third.
No, it's not first, second.
It is first, second, third. It was chevrons otherwise.
Okay, yeah. First, second, third, okay.
So Paul, the first task that has to be completed is Paul's. yellow 9. If Paul also drafts the blue 8, he can technically do them in the same trick.
Yes.
This is difficult. There's 4 yellow cards there.
I think we're okay. We're fine.
Yes, it's harder than you know.
It's not, because if there were no numbers, it would be easy, because Paul would definitely get 2 yellow cards in one trick. But
Yeah,
he can't do that. He's got to win the yellow 9 without winning any of the other 3 yellows.
Yep.
Well, this will be interesting. If you can see my hand, this is the thing that was causing me to pause. So yeah, so I have to win this blue 8 card. Paul has to win the yellow 9. Steve's just picked the yellow 1, so he has to win that one. And of these, like, we're going to be playing, how many cards have we got? 9 cards. 10. If I could count. There are 10 tricks altogether, so we don't have to win the yellow 9 on the very first trick, but it must, out of all these little tasks we've got, the cards we're taking, we have to complete that task, if you like, before any other task. Okay then. So I've just communicated, which creates something of an issue, because I'm telling them all that my only card here is the yellow 8.
If Paul's got the yellow 9, we can't do it.
Yeah, we've lost.
Just play the 9 then.
It's physically impossible for Paul to win the yellow 9 without playing yellow.
Yeah, I was trying to think while I was picking the task, is there a way in which...
Well, you
this
took
could
the
be
one
done?
I could have done. I wasn't going to do mine. I tell you what, let's fail this as best we can.
So here's an example of how not to do it, although we were stuffed
So-
from the outset.
So, yeah, so... Has anyone got
Should I-
avoid yellow?
Oh, I need to move the screen slightly. Well, I don't, obviously.
That doesn't help, actually, because I don't think that was possible, because Jonathan only had the yellow 8. We
Yeah.
couldn't... We needed someone to have a vote. We needed Paul to have no yellows and start leading trumps. I think that would have done it.
Possible.
But
Yeah.
there was just there was too many yellow tasks.
Yeah.
No, we have too many pink. No, we're not.
No,
too
that's
bad.
fine. This is better. At least there's no 9.
Yeah.
That makes it difficult.
Right, what do I want now? Yes, okay, we take that one then, I think. Oh yeah, this is definitely better. Bigger spread of colours. Well, there's 3 pinks. As well as the cards, you can see, say in my hand, we've got different suits, different colours. So blue, green, pink, yellow. You can see the tasks correspond to the different colours in the middle. There are also some trump cards. Those are the black rocket cards. And because Paul is the commander, he has this little spaceman token, which is allocated randomly each time we play. He is guaranteed to have the highest trump. There are only 4 trumps, rockets numbered 1 to 4, and Paul has the 4 trump. We know that for sure, the 4 rocket. The others are randomly distributed, so we don't know who has those.
Mm.
Dave is thinking hard. All right, and Paul leaves me with the pink 3. And we're off. So I think we do stand a chance of doing this. So I'm going to mute myself so I can commentate about my cards over the top while we're playing.
I've communicated if you want to explain that when you're muted.
Oh yes, so you can see.
Or not.
So
You could be explaining it.
Oh, he's nodding.
green 9, because the token is in the middle of Steve's card, that means that is his only green card. So this matters obviously for the green suit. So that for that 5 and the 6, it's very important that we don't play green, because Steve will win if the green 6 gets played, no matter what happens, because he's got the highest one and he had to play it. So we've played the 4 straight away. I need to win the 7, so I'm going to dive straight in with my 9, because that trick has to be won first. Dave has the 7, that's great. So I win those cards, and I've completed my task. Tick. Now I get to lead, so I'm playing the first card, which is important because the card you lead, everyone has to play the same colour. They have to follow suit, we say. And Dave has to win the yellow one. Nobody's communicating. So I guess I'm going to play my... Oh, I've got a lot of high yellow cards here. He must have the 7 if he's taken the 1. I guess I play that one.
Right.
He does have the 7.
It's risky.
He didn't communicate, so
Oh.
I went for it. Now we need to win the 5. Now he's communicating.
So many low ones that I was worried that Dave didn't instantly pick that card, which meant he might not have a really high one.
Dave is now saying his only pink card is the 8, which means if we play pink, he will win whatever pink card we played. So although we need to try and win this 5, we can't do right now. So we need to draw his pink card. Now he's left blue. I'm pretty strong on blue. There were no blue tasks to complete, so this is good. Ooh. So I think... Actually, that's not important, is it? All right, so I can just win this. And I can play another high blue one, because we need to get him to throw away his pink card. Oh yeah, so the reason Steve is throwing away the pink one that Dave needs to win, sorry, that Paul needs to win, is because Paul can trump it, because he didn't have any blue cards. So we've done that one. Now we need to do the green. So he's drawing Steve's 9 by playing that. Steve will have to play the 9. So at this point we're just throwing stuff away. And I think I'm just gonna throw away.
I hope he's not explaining every single trick.
My 8, I think. I am thinking about what I'm doing as well.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so Steve won the 5. That's good. Dave's thrown away his 8 with the yellow card, which is great. Now I need to win the 3. The problem is I've got the 3. Now we need to get Paul to win the 6 and then me to win the 3. He's trumping it. I don't have the 6 though, so I can't play it, otherwise I would give that to him. So I guess I just throw one away. Has to be yellow, got to follow suit, and I need a way to lead, so I'm going to play that. If they play yellow again, I'm guaranteed to win it. That's the 6, so I just want to throw away on that one. Now I probably need to communicate. And I think if I say... what do I say? I think I have to tell them that I want a yellow card. I haven't been counting the pinks, unfortunately, which I probably should have done. So you can only communicate once, yeah, each game, so that's quite important. So I told them that's my only yellow card.
He knows you haven't got any yellows.
I know.
We need somebody to play yellow, so I think I have to throw away that one.
Well, I guess I have to trump this then.
Well,
Yeah,
just
good. Well
thinking.
done. Because I've kept this. I've kept this card. It's a very important card. This.
Hopefully everyone's out of pinks. They are.
Very nice.
Yeah, I know you haven't
Well
got the
played.
pink 3 when Paul doesn't throw the pink 3 away on the yellow card I played.
Yeah.
Jumped instead. If you had the pink 3, he knew you could beat. He knew you could beat mine.
See,
Yeah,
I
was
had,
worried.
so I had 7 and 8 of pink, and I was like, should I pick a pink card? But then I thought, like, first card that's got to be one is pink.
And someone's already taken it.
Yeah, but then it might force me to, like, if I go for the second one very quickly, it might mean that I win both the 2 cards, the 2 pink cards that we need to win. I wasn't like.
Right. 7 tasks. I distribute them. You say if you want the particular task, and I divvy them out.
So you can see the little speech bubbles here. So this is the first task that's been revealed. It's a blue 9. Who wants the blue 9? Dave wants it. Paul doesn't. So I don't want it. In general, the person with the blue 9.
And then I can choose. I can choose, and I can choose myself if I want to.
Yeah.
But I'll give it to Dave.
So he gives that to Dave. Pink 2. Do we want to win that?
And more than one person can say yes, and I have to distribute them as evenly as I can. So 3 people will have 2 tasks, and 1 person will have 1.
Yep. I don't want that one.
Actually gonna give it to me then.
Did you
I think
give
if
it to
another
Dave?
blue task comes out, it's best to give it to Dave.
Yeah,
If he
of course.
says yes. If he says yes to it. So I thought if I give Dave this one, I then can't give him any more.
Right. But it was possible, right? You don't have to start even.
No, you just have to you command zone takes over the organizers and distribution of individual tasks. I don't think it says here in the mission, but I believe they have to be evenly distributed, don't they? Based on previous ones who've done like this.
I don't know whether it does. Actually.
Interesting.
Well, I can try. Once I've given someone 2, I can see if I can give them a 3rd on.
I think they have to be evenly distributed as well, but
When you get the game, there are 2 books. There's the mission book, which is what we're seeing now, which gives you like a thematic thing, and then there's the rule book, which tells you exactly what to do. So I will give it to Paul. Okay, Dave, would you like it? No. Okay, I think I know why. Really?
Nobody wants that rubbish.
Why?
All right. Well, nothing but fair.
Thanks, Steve.
I'm going to struggle not to win too many tricks, though. That's the issue.
Yes,
Maybe.
we'll see if you can take 3.
Yeah, I'll see when it gets to me. No, I can't give it to me.
Yeah, okay.
Jonathan, right? There's 2 buttons. One says yes, one says no. Can you see the yes button?
Oh, there's a yes button. Oh, that's what I'm missing.
I'm sure.
Now this is interesting because I still have a question here.
Yeah.
It's asked me whether or not I want it. And I know you can't give it
you
to
can
me.
give some information. Yeah, we'll give some information now.
Yeah.
Pretend you could have it or couldn't have it. So you're giving information out. If you say yes as well.
Yeah.
If you say yes as well, we're pretty sure that you and Dave have the 8 and 9 between you, for example. Yeah,
hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
Well, I mean, just it doesn't mean that. It could just mean you've got Dave could be roughing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, roughing means trumping.
Yes.
I will give it to Dave though. Jonathan, would you like this one?
Go on then.
If you can't win a 1.
Oh, I don't want that one.
Jonathan, there you go. Right, ready. Any communication?
All right, I'll mute and explain why I didn't want most of those tricks. There's no order notice this time. There's no numbers on which tell you which ones you have to win first. So we can win them in any order we like. That is the blue 9. So that's fine. I can just dump my 4 on it. I've got the pink 1 and the pink 2 and the pink 5. That's why I don't want to win them. They're very hard to win when you got them. Now I think I have a way of winning the pink 1. So I should be okay. But I just didn't have any of the cards needed to win these things. Right, Dave's playing the 9 to win the 8, which he's just been played by Paul. None of this really matters. It'd be nice if I can get in later. Yeah. So I'm just going to dump something low on that one.
I think that's nice. You've effectively communicated through the yes knowing.
Yeah.
So.
That's the highest yellow. Just bear that in mind. It might be handy later. Slowest pink card is a 6. Now we're going to count the pink cards. It's very important that we count the pink cards, okay? But we're playing green. So this is the one where Dave wants to win the green 7, I think. He plays the 9, so I have to play the 3. Remember, you have to follow suit. You have to play whatever colour was led, because Dave started with the green one. That was the card he chose to play. You can play anything you like when you first play, but after that, everyone has to play the same colour if they can. Oh, it didn't get played. Okay. Paul also needs to win the 5, so I'm going to throw the 5 on that trick.
That's risky. What you've done there. If Jonathan has the 8 and a small one, what's he playing your 9?
He plays the 8.
Why? What if I've got the 7? Oh, he plays the 8 regardless.
I know you don't.
Yeah, he plays the 8 regardless.
Yeah, but I know you don't, so I know it's safe.
He plays the 8 regardless. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, because I threw the pink 5 out,
how about
Paul managed to win both.
What if Dave has the 8 and a small one?
On the same trick.
Is this? I think it does, because he would leave the small one in case you're trying to win the 7 exactly.
I have more green cards.
Yeah, but when you play the 7, he beats the 8 the way you played it. I suppose if the 8's not going, you do something different. What we're doing here. Right, let's try
playing blue cards.
Yeah. I know Dave's got the 2.
So if Dave's got the 2 blue.
Oh.
I knew you had the 2 because you didn't take it as a task.
Yeah.
So I think Dave made a mistake there.
I was like, I'll play the 2. I was like, oh, he's played a trump. I should play a really high card on that.
All right, we want Steve to win the 2, but that's a problem. No, I've lost 1 pink. That's 2 more pinks.
What trump did you play? You played the 2. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to play this.
Oh my god.
And then I think we have to communicate that, because it tells everyone that I've got the 2 and the 1.
Very good.
Well, there you go.
So Dave needs to get rid of his pink cards. But I have to lead a pink to win that one.
Well,
we can.
Depends. Maybe.
Well, not now.
Not now.
Not now, no.
It's all over now.
Yeah.
Actually, is it? Let me see. There might be a way.
No, because Jonathan has to get on lead and win the 1. I've also got to throw my other pink card away. Well, you know what my last 2 cards are? Pink, pink, trump.
Yeah.
Because I've said 4's the lowest.
That.
So how on earth can Jonathan not win the pink 1?
Oh, right, because you got to. Yeah, no, it's not possible. You're right.
Jonathan needed to play the pink 2 to my 7. I need to then get off lead and throw something away on the. I'm not sure I can do it even then.
I think I would have. I just didn't think you could win that because you communicated 4. If you communicated 7, I would have played the 2.
What do you think my highest other one is? I've only got the 4 and 7 left, and Dave's thrown the 8 away. You know
I
my
think your
exact
highest win is
distribution.
5, because otherwise you would say that
The
you
5
can win
that Paul's already won.
Oh yeah, that one.
I've literally there's only 2 pinks left that you don't know about.
Yes. Okay.
Steve, why didn't you try to win all 3?
All 3 what?
I don't know. The remaining ones. Okay.
So of those tasks, the pink 1, the pink 2, and the pink 5, I had all 3 of them.
Yeah, what you need to do, what needed to happen there on the last task, I needed to have a choice. Turning over a ridiculous task for you to get the end. In this case,
I could got really bad hand things, but it's just unlucky. They kept being my cards.
You said no to the first 6 tasks. You said no to them all.
So either they were low pinks, which I had, or there were cards for which I didn't have anything higher in the suit.
Okay. Fair enough.
It'll be a 5 blue or something, and my highest blue card is a 4.
Okay.
So it was.
You didn't have any trumps, did you?
I did have no trumps at all.
Right. Okay. Here we go. So what is this? A 3.
Nobody wants that.
I guess I'll take that.
Oh, Dave's commander now.
Anyone want the blue 3?
Yeah, sure.
But I really wanted an option, really. When you've got that last task, you want 2 people who've only got 1, and then I've got a choice of which to give it to.
Yeah. 2. In fact, I thought in many ways the pink one was quite doable for me because I had a lot of pink cards.
So did I.
Oh.
I had 3.
Well.
I mean, I had 2 pinks and they were both really high, I think.
Yeah, Dave had 6/8 pink, I think. What's this? Pink 2.
I just feel like I say no to every single one.
That one. 8.
This is it. There was a nice bit in the last one when David said yes to the pink, the blue 9, and no to the blue 2. You know he's got the blue 2 in his hand.
Yeah, okay.
So that was quite nice on the last one. So that when I trumped, then Dave can play the blue 2.
Yeah, I think that didn't help
matters, did it? I pre-thought about it, and then when you played later, it's fine. When you played the trump, I was like, "Oh, I've quickly got to get rid of a good card here," and then it's just like, "Oh God, what have I done?"
All right. Well, I guess. Well, I don't know how strongly I can say yes to that, but like you two already said no. If I say no, he might just randomly give it to someone who really can't do it. So I thought technically I can do it.
Yeah. Well, he can't give me any more, so.
No, you can't give me any more. But again, you're giving information, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's brutal. Is that possible? It might be possible.
It's possible if someone's got a few pinks and can trump.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, do you not want that? So, Jonathan, you said no to all 7. You realise that again.
Yeah. I think I could have said yes to a lot of these, but yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna start by communicating. I don't know.
All right, I've muted myself.
No,
you might be able to see why if you're watching.
Please.
I've got lots of blue and some high greens, but no green tasks came up at all. And the only blue cast that came up was a 3, which I've got, and that's much more difficult if you've actually got the card. So I think I can win the pink 7 because I'm long suited in blue and I've got the high greens. Paul doesn't have any yellows. I just want to throw this away, I think. I have to play yellow. And that was a 5. So Dave completes the 5 trick. Presumably Steve's got the 3 as well then. So Dave plays another yellow.
Some good card play there, Dave.
Because he knows Steve's got the 3. See, otherwise, if I had 3, I would have thrown the 3 on the previous trick. So Paul doesn't have any, and he can throw away anything he likes. He's probably short suiting himself in green. That's probably his last green card if he's doing that. So Dave wins the 3 as well. That's good. Then I imagine we go on to some pinks. I'd quite like him to get the blue one out of the way. We need to count blues. And pinks, probably. I hate counting cards. But it's really helpful in something like this. It's a pink one. It's a 6. So I expect Paul will win this. We'll see what happens. If Paul plays a low one, I'll probably throw the 3 on it, because Steve, I think, will try and win it. Like Paul might stick the 3 out. 6 is high though. It's a bit dangerous, I think, dangerous of Dave to play a 6. You can see Paul's umming and ahhing. This is tricky.
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends.
Not yet.
Are we? Okay.
Well, no. Well, if Jonathan doesn't do some, well, it depends what Jonathan does, but we will be messed up if Jonathan doesn't do it.
Thanks.
The fact he's thinking means he has the right decision here. I probably shouldn't say too much, because he can't hear me.
I probably should have played something different then.
Yeah, it's hard. I was going to wait to communicate.
Yeah.
So I think Steve...
You can still communicate in the middle of a hand?
How can I possibly
know? No, but I was going to wait until I've played one of my cards and then communicate, because it makes it clearer.
Yeah, I think it's too dangerous. We're going to do that.
Oh. Okay.
So the 6 and 5 I think have gone.
So I will communicate.
Yep.
So he's got the 3.
Oh dear.
So I think Jonathan can get that right. Possibly.
Well, if he has a trump.
Yeah,
well, he's got to, otherwise he wouldn't have thought so long.
Oh, that's true.
But like, you've avoided playing, you're letting someone else win it, and I can't win my 3. So his best play is to chump it and hope I've got the 7, I think. Because if you had the 7, you'd have played it hoping you can beat it. Or chump it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know he can't beat it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Well, anyway, I was afraid of something else. But...
Yeah, that's quite important. That's the 9.
Yeah, we will see. It's difficult. Maybe I have to communicate before the hand, but I think when I don't know, it's better to. I think this gives more information after one round's gone.
I don't know why Dave's playing so high.
Because you know the exact distribution of my hand now.
Yeah,
he just keeps winning them. Dave needs to not win things.
Dave doesn't, but you do, and you're the one that matters because you're the only one pinks.
So if I had 2 9, 2 blues. Okay, pay attention. 2 blues.
Oh, hang on.
Welcome if you just joined us. I am muted from everyone else. No one else can hear me, which is why I'm commentating on the game. I need to somehow get the lead later and then win the pink. But in the meantime, like Steve and Paul, what are they doing? They need to win their 2, the 8, the 3. But Dave just keeps winning the tricks. Dave must have a super hand. This is going to be very difficult, I think. Can we do this? It's Dave's turn. He needs to be playing low cards. He does not want to be winning tricks. He just unless all his cards are just super high.
Yeah, I should have done something different. Oh well. We still have a chance.
Dave's thinking. What's he gonna do? So Steve's got the 3. Notice he's played this. This means that pink 3 is his lowest pink card, so he has higher pink cards.
Oh wait, no, we don't have a chance.
No, we don't. I don't think we have a chance. But
actually, no. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Maybe.
All right, I'll mute again. So I don't know what he's doing. He's playing super. Oh, I think he's trying to get people to throw away their winning cards or something. But we need these guys to win the cards. The problem is no one's going to beat that.
Well, I'm going to do this regardless.
So I just have to throw another one of these out. We've had 2 blues. That's the 3rd blue. And I've got 3. So there's 3 more blues out there.
Well,
don't think that was the play.
I can't see. So I don't think we have a chance, but I think I also need to get rid of my trump.
Well, the only way I can see it happening is if you can get John. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my task, I think, and then which I need to do at some point. But I think getting rid of my trump as well. So we're going to be pushing. I think Dave's trump might get in the way there.
Yeah, that's what I worry.
I don't have just one
card left, and my 7's the highest.
What was Jonathan thinking about then?
Okay, I have to play one here, so I would play this one.
Yeah,
so hang on, that's the...
Yeah, I thought, because Jonathan thought so long on the other pink trick that he must have had a trump.
No.
Oh, right. Well, we can't do it then.
Yeah, it's not possible then.
Yeah. I don't know why we weren't winning the other pink cards, but...
So Paul's got 4 pink cards.
And why isn't he?
But I'm holding the ones I need to win.
He's got the 8 and the 2 in his hand.
Oh.
So you probably should have said no to the 2, I guess.
Maybe, but I had like 4 pinks with 9-8 at the lead. Like I didn't know more pink. Like the odds are you're not going to get additional. Like the 3 and 7 came afterwards in the order.
Yeah. So the problem is Paul can either win it or try and let you win the 7, thinking you might have the 7 in your hand.
Yeah.
And when Paul ducks it, I can either play the 3 under Dave and Dave wins my 3, or I can play the 7 and then I win your 7, or I play my middle pink. Paul had to play the 8 pink as it happened.
Yeah, I was expecting a pink to come out.
But he's got so many pinks that he thought he's going to let other people win their pinks first.
Yeah, I was hoping anyway that we would get the lead back to Jonathan. He could run a long suit so he could win his 7 that way if he didn't have a trump, the pink 7. And then when you're shorter, I can still...
But then but the problem is you then need to get me in to win mine.
Yep. But I had the 1.
Okay. Yeah, that might
like
work.
when I was counting it out, I'm like, I know how many pink you have in your hand. So when you've got 1 left, I lead the 1 to you. They're both out.
But you've got to win your 8 and your 2 before you lead to my 1, my 3, don't you?
I have to lead the 8 first, but I had a trump in my hand and I was void of everything else. So I could trump and win my 8 at the end of the hand.
I was expecting Dave to lead a low card to let someone else
win. Know what?
I didn't have any. So my hand, I had a 6 and 9 of green. I had the 6, 7, 8, 9 of yellow.
Wow.
I had the 2 and 4 of trump. And then my only low cards were the 4 and 6 of pink.
Yeah.
I didn't have any blue.
Because I could have won if I got the lead. I could have won my 7.
Well, that's what I was thinking, right?
So why don't you communicate? Like, you've got to be communicating the suit you want us to play.
Yeah, I was just expecting the pinks to come out. And as soon as you play any pinks at all, I show out in pink.
And which you did. And then tell us what suit to play. We don't know you've not got a trump. If if you can trump pinks, then it's fine. Just do it. It doesn't matter, does it? But if you can't trump pinks, you need to tell us what suit to play.
Yeah, I didn't. I had no idea what to do. I had just a bunch of yellow, and I was like, "Oh crap! Well, I'll let people get rid of stuff from their
What
hand."
was the suit you were going to reel off to let us know a pink suit? I assume it was green.
Green or blue? I could win both.
Yeah, so you've just got a signal, I think.
Okay. Should we try again?
That was difficult anyway.
I guess
it was.
I would question with 7 tasks this sense of taking a 2 that you have already in your hand.
Well, I agree, but I already had a high pink, and I had more pink than anyone else, so I figured I could win at the end.
I don't think you want to do that though.
Yeah,
I think we've been quite unlucky with the tasks so far.
If you just swapped the 2 and the 3 round on that,
it would have been
2
fine.
and 3.
Yeah.
Paul would have been able to do 2 in the same trick, which that's the advantage, Paul, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
2 in the same trick. Oh my god, that is the first time you volunteered a yes. You must have. I've got to give it to him. I'm afraid. I'm sorry, Paul.
Okay.
He's not going to say yes again. All right. That was very telling.
Good.
I tell you what, I wish more of the rounds were like this.
It's
I
fun.
like this mission because
it's good.
You get information from the S's and no's as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh my god!
Another yes. Holy cow!
I'm actually going to give it to Dave because I'll tell you my reasoning. We've already had 3 blues out, so it's more likely yellow's going to come out. And if a yellow comes out, it would be better to give to Jonathan because he's already got one.
Sure.
That's my reasoning.
Yeah. Yep. Do you think it's a good idea to give that to Jonathan?
Well, we'll see. Not now you've said yes. But that was, I mean, if it was any other yellow.
Yeah. Well, this is why I wanted the 8.
Interesting.
Thank you, Paul. Well, so Paul might not have a good way of winning this, but he might think he has a better way than you.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to give it to one of you, and Paul's looking at it like compared to what I think Jonathan has, who said no to every other blue. Bear in mind, there's been 3 blues out, and you've both said no to them all. So I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am going to start by playing this one.
All right, I am muted. So, from them. Again, we're coming in any order. We jump straight in with the 7, which is what Dave needs to win. So I just dump my one and only blue card, the 1. So Dave completes his 7 task. Now Steve is communicating. Everyone will know that I've got the 8 and Paul's got the 9. So that is not really an issue there. He's playing the 2.
So Dave's no's and yeses told me exactly what he's got. He said no to the blue 2. No to the blue 9, but yes to the blue 7, which means given I have the blue 7 in my hand, he must have specifically the blue 8 and the blue 2.
I just want to think about what
I
want to throw away here. I actually think that's fine.
All right. Well, I
want to keep the pinks
win this
so that I can duck a pink trick if need be. I don't want to be forced to play the 9. Oh, I probably should have thrown away the 9. That was a bit daft, actually. I should have thrown away the pink 9. Next time I'm going to throw away the pink 9.
Maybe it's right to play this one. No, I'll do that first.
This should be fine, I think, because David will win the 8. Yeah. I can duck it. So he wins the 8 tick. Steve notices won both his tricks. So we just need me and Paul. And I'm not really bothered at this point. If he plays a yellow, it's good. Either Paul plays the 9 and wins it, or he ducks it, in which case I play the 8. That's probably the best way around, because then I can play back to his 9. This is going to be a walk in the park compared with the previous rounds we've had. And then he should have a way of winning the 6. Not sure what it is, but well, I'll get rid of that. I want to lose everything else. There's the 6. And as long as Dave doesn't have any more yellows, then we win.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Count to 9. I didn't even need my trump.
Well, I assume you have a trump when you throw the green 9 away. I almost wanted to play the blue 6 to punish you for throwing it away if you hadn't got a trump, because you wouldn't throw the green 9 away if you haven't got if you haven't got a trump.
No. I didn't need an extra entry to my hand.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, we do have some theme in theory attached to these missions. In this mission, a spacewalk is imminent. One of the hatches is broken and needs to be repaired, but leaving the ship always poses a risk. So someone has a volunteer to go on a spacewalk. After everyone's looked at their cards, the commander asks about their willingness to volunteer, yes or no. The commander then selects someone else who must win one trick, but not with a rocket. So all you have to do is win one trick, but not with a rocket.
That's it.
Oh, but you have to lose all your other tricks, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So looking at my hand, I think I should say no.
Really? You've said no, Jonathan?
Oh dear. 2 people, bad hands. What have I got? Oh, I got this. I don't have a great hand either. Jonathan must have a monster. I don't know. I'll pick Steve.
So
Don't have much to go on there.
Steve to win one trick. It looks like he wants to win a yellow trick, and then we need to win all the other tricks and stop him from winning anything. So we jump straight in with a yellow. Let me mute from them. So there we go. Steve has won a trick. Now he needs to lose.
Okay.
Lose lots. He's played a yellow. The 9 must be out there. There it is. So I'm just going to throw away as many low cards as I can here. And try and win everything else. Now Paul has the rocket. This should be absolutely fine. I can't see any problems here because I've got so many high cards. I can just keep playing, and people can throw away ones that they don't have.
I think I'm 100% here. Now that he's played that card, I'm 100%.
Yeah, I can't see an issue here.
Yeah.
Just double checking the 8 was gone, right? Because that went on the first trick.
I've got the lowest card in every suit I've got left.
Nice.
Now that I can throw my green 2 away. That was my non 100%.
I see. So the only problem could be is if you have Trump.
Yeah, but you just keep yours to the end, don't you?
Yep. Just gonna play Trump if you do.
I think I had a pretty good hand. I had a bunch of yellows, so I could have won one of them and then lost.
And then duck the rest, yeah.
Yeah, and then just started dumping.
Yeah.
The rest of them.
I had 2 cards above a 6, and you
My
saw
hand-
that trick 1 and 2.
My highest card now is a 3, so I'm playing more high cards now. Let Jonathan win everything.
I did have a monster hand.
It's just because the mission wanted me none, so you could still say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was framed in the negative, right? So not gonna let you win that.
I did have a
No.
trump as well. I did have a trump.
Oh.
It was the one trump.
I mean, you could
That
have
would be
let-
hard. That would be a bit hard without communication. Be a lot harder. I might have said no without communication because I want you to play yellow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right, so this time No time here. Crew member have won 2 tricks more. Oh, it's this one. And your commander has to win the first and the last trick. This is really hard.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So it
I
means
don't think
that
I've ever got this far before.
We all have to win 1 trick, starting with Paul because he's the commander. Then we all have to win a 2nd trick, and then anyone can win the 9th trick, but Paul has to win the 10th trick. That's how it goes, isn't it? Yeah, Paul
we
can't
have to share
win.
the first 4. We
Yeah.
have to share the next 4. Anyone can win the next, bar Paul, and Paul is the last one. But Paul also has to win the first one.
And there's we just jump straight in. Well, okay, that's the first trick.
I think he's got the last one sorted as well.
Yeah, so Paul is the commander, so he has the 4 rocket. So
I have to win 1 more after the 3 of you have won a trick.
Is actually off to the side. You can't quite see it, but I'll keep you informed as to who's won how many tricks here, because I can see the tricks. So, where are my tricks going to come from? I've got trumps. I don't think I want to be winning these, so I'm actually going to play a medium yellow.
I'll see what Dave wants to do.
Because the 8 might. So okay. Dave wins it. Did the 8 go? It did, so that's my highest. That is now a winner if I want to play it. I think I'll end up winning this. So we've all won 1 except for Steve. So Steve is communicating. This is quite important. He wants a blue. So I'm actually going to play quite a high one, but not high enough to beat Steve's, so that Steve can win. My trumps are going to be an issue, and my 7 is a winner. I probably want to throw the 7 away. So I think I want to throw the 7 away at this point, because I don't really want to win another trick. Because my blue 9 plus my 2 trumps.
Oh, this is interesting. Yeah.
Steve won the trick with, what did he play? He played the green 9, and I showed out. I'm
actually going to do this.
So he's playing a yellow. Paul wants to win a pink at some point. I find it very hard to know when to communicate here. I mean, if they all play low ones, I'll trump it. So Steve can't win it. That's fine. So I'm going to play that one. Now, it's got to be Dave or Paul wins this. So, that might have been a mistake. We'll see. Do they have a higher blue one? I'm hoping they've kept a winner in there somewhere. No?
I need to nip to the shop before it closes, so I will nip out.
We're dead.
Oh.
You can't win the
trump. I had another trump.
Yeah, but I need to win the last trick now.
You just win the pink on the last trick.
Yeah, as long as Dave has it.
No, it doesn't need to be Dave. It needs to be whoever wins trick 9.
Yeah, yes. The problem is, I have to lead pink.
So you need Dave to have 2 pinks.
There's only 1 left.
Okay.
Who had the last pink?
I've only got yellows left. Dave's got it.
Dave's got it. Okay.
Could you have played a low one? Oh, it doesn't matter though, does it?
Doesn't matter. I can't win. I can't win the last trick.
Yeah. All right. So Dave needed to trump the yellow one and play a pink.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to signal, please leave me a pink.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't have one.
No, I realized.
Yeah.
I was debating whether I should trump that
Did you have 2 trumps? Were you the one with 2 trumps?
No, I only had 1.
So then it's probably right to let Jonathan trump it. Probably, although in this case, it doesn't work because.
Yeah.
When do you need to leave, Steve?
Well, I've got an hour before the shop closes.
Okay, so we just finished in plenty of time before 11.
Or we just take a break or something.
Okay. We're off though. Right, hang on.
Same again.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to work something out here. If you're watching, looking at my hands, just have a think about that. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Right, I've just muted myself. See, I'm guaranteed to win 3 tricks. These are the trumps, the rocket cards. So the 2, the 3, and the 4. I have to win those. Now I have to win the first
losing hand here. If Jonathan had all 4 trumps, that's very indicative. If Jonathan had all 4 trumps, we can't win this game.
Yeah. And I'm telling them that I've got 3 of them. Now I'm guessing we're not going to have any communication at this point.
Good of him to recognise that was the right play.
Voiding myself.
Dave did it earlier. It's quite nice.
And yeah, that was probably a good idea. So I will win these as the last 2 tricks, I think. No, that doesn't work. I have to win it earlier. But I just keep them to the point when I need to win them and it's fine. But what was that? That was yellows. It doesn't matter because I've got those yellows. They're playing yellows again. So basically I'm just going to avoid myself as much as possible to make sure I don't win anything else except for those 2. I've got to help.
It does mean that all Jonathan's tricks are going to be won by trumps. So.
Yep.
So I throw away any other high cards I've got because I don't want to win anything else. Okay, that's good. So
I was like winning the 4th one.
We've always won 1. We've all won 1.
So if you want to, you can immediately win the 5th one as well.
So now we all have to win 1 more each. So this is, there's no way I can really win anything else here. So this is fine. So I'll lose that. Just gotta make sure I play my trumps at the right time.
Wow.
So no one else has got any pinks. Hang on. So Paul played the pink. Everyone showed out of pinks. So I have to win this.
Good.
Took me a minute to figure that one out. Because otherwise Paul would win it because there were no other trumps. So Paul was setting me up there.
I think I play that one, and then I'm going to signal.
Oh, I have to play green. I do not have a choice. I was not expecting to be full of... Oh, they're all throwing away green cards. But they need to win stuff. Okay, that's good. That's quite lucky, really.
Because I know what to play to Dave.
No, I've got to win the last trick.
Yeah,
so
Jonathan can't help but win the last trick. So
yeah,
it's the 9th trick. We just need to not win the 9th trick, I think.
that's going to be fine.
oh right, well Dave can win 2.
So Dave will win that.
We can win this, or I can win the next one.
There's no way I win this with those two little greens.
He's got a yellow and something else, I think.
So Dave, I imagine, will win this.
Well, I can't win it, and I'm sure Jonathan's been throwing all his high ones, so...
I had the blue 9 if I needed it.
Yep.
And then I win the last one. So I think they're there.
Yeah, that needs to be out right order, because the only way Dave can win on the trick is if I play a yellow turn.
Yeah, I'm glad you were paying attention to that.
Yeah,
I have to not throw it away, basically.
Given that you couldn't lead green afterwards, I could have won.
Oh, I had winning blues. Like I had 9, 7, 6, 5, 4 of blue. But,
if someone, no one else could lead yellow, could they? So yeah, we had to do it like that. Otherwise,
I think it's good.
All right, mission 35.
You didn't need to win the 9th trick, because if you sort of did actually, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Because if you win trick 7, you can't avoid winning trick 8 without Jonathan trumping it. Yeah, it's tricky.
We did well on that.
This one is 7 tasks.
With the chevrons.
You can't say no anymore, Jonathan. Apologies.
No. So we're picking them. Paul's the commander. He picks first. The chevrons, just to remind you, mean that those 3 tasks have to be won in that order, but the other tasks can be won at any point. Yeah. So you might win the pink 4 first, then you could do the green 3. That'll be fine. So it's not quite as strict as a 1, 2, 3. We just have to win those. Like the 1 chevron has to be won before the 2 chevron, before the 3 chevron. Paul's giving it some thought.
Yeah, I am. So I know I'm getting 2, so that's the...
Yeah, 7 is a lot of tasks.
Tricky part.
I'm getting 2 as well.
1 task, Dave, over there.
Yeah.
What have I done? My YouTube's just started playing.
I wish I was getting 2.
Sorry, I haven't even looked. I guess I'll take that one.
While he's thinking, my thought process here, you look along, can I win the 8? Well, my house blue card is a 7, so that's really difficult, so I don't want that one. Can I win the pink cards? No, because my house pink is a 2. Can I win the 7, the green 7? Well, no, because my house card is a 6. It's just really, really difficult. Now I have to take
the one you want, Johnny. Jonathan, sorry.
It doesn't make any difference. So I take that one.
All right.
And we're off. My problem is that now I'm trying to work out if I should communicate. I don't think it matters too much. Basically, I throw away my 2. Then I have to win the 4 with something else, probably with the trump.
Okay.
They can't hear me, so I can talk about my cards.
I wonder if I do that first.
So we really want to, I think, win the 1 chevron first. If we clear the chevrons first, it just makes life easier for everything else. So we probably want to try and play a green card. Oh. That's really bad for me, because that was my way of winning my pink 4. He's drawing all the trumps. Why would he do that? Because again, you have to follow suit if you can. So if you have a trump, you have to play it. So Dave through the 8-way, which Paul needs to win. He's got the other 2. Paul must have the other 2 trumps.
Interesting.
And now I don't have the 7, which he needs, so someone will throw it. The question is... I think I just void myself in pink. Nothing else will matter here. Yeah. So now if a pink is lead, I don't have to play a pink. So that completes your second task.
As long as someone didn't have like both of those and a trump, then we were good.
No, because you've got the last trump. You just play that as well.
Yeah, I could do all three, but
yeah, you definitely get them then. You definitely get all of them if that's what you wanted to do.
No. I'm afraid it's over.
You can't win the pink 4?
No, it was the very last task.
Yeah. Well, it was the
Steve
second
Steve
last
got the last one.
but they were equivalent.
So I wouldn't
I'd
lead.
5 pinks.
I've definitely sorted out the chevrons before because they were all taken first. And then
Yeah.
other ways of winning them.
Do you know what you could have done, Jonathan? You could have communicated that the pink 2 was your only pink.
I did think about that, but then
that would have been great.
I was quite happy because I could win it on a trump. I had a trump, but then Paul drew my trump.
So I can't lead green.
So then before he plays his second trump, which given he hasn't got both the green cards he wanted,
I'd already thrown away the 2 at that point.
No. You can communicate it before he leads it, or don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Like throwing it away, you lose the ability to communicate pink.
Yes. That is true.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. I felt okay about doing mine.
Yeah, I would have loved to lead green to you, Steve, but obviously I don't have any.
Yeah. All right.
And all the other cards had a chevron.
So then you should take the green 3.
Initially?
Yeah, because it's not going to be until trick 4 where we can complete the first chevron. If you take the green 3, and then another green, the 7 or the 8 if it comes back to you.
Yeah.
You still get the same effect, but then you can at least on trick 3, you can at least lead the suit that the second chevron's got. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh, balls.
So it's Paul to pick.
It is me to pick, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what to do here. I think...
I've decided I don't really like this game 5 player. Well, I said I don't really like it. I mean, I don't think you get the same level of enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, I think it's good at 4.
I'll take the 1.
Alrighty.
Any communication? Okie dokie. Have fun.
So I'd expect, here we go, to go straight for greens, which is fine.
I think 4's by far the best, and
let's just think about this. He
I
can win
think
the 1 and the
3's
2 at the
too
same
easy,
time.
and 5's
He's
too
got the
hard.
4 on it.
And it's not because it's like there's so much variation in suit length with 5 that sometimes a 3-card suit allows you to just rattle a whole suit off, and sometimes someone's get dealt 4 of them, and you're just okay.
So we don't want to be playing greens, is what he's saying. So he's gone for blue, which is fine. I can dump my 1 or my 2 on whoever's going to win that. So if Paul plays a high card, I'll be playing my 2 so that he can win it. He has, so I play my 2. Now, I imagine Steve's got the 8 because he was quite keen to take that. No, he's got the 6 and that's his only 1. So that's fine though because he can win the 6, I can throw the 1 on it. That is okay. It's a question of how Paul can win
Okay.
He's playing blue, so I give him the 1. He plays the 6. Hopefully Dave is out. Yep, there we go. So he wins both of those tricks at once, which is nice.
I guess.
And now we've just got these two.
Just do that.
So Paul should be able to win this. That is fine. And now I just need to win the 7. Now I think if I say that that is my highest one, it's telling everyone that I've got another green card, so they can play green. Paul will win the trick, but then they can play green again, and I'll win the 7. So there's no fear about playing green effectively at this point.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I communicated.
Works. Yeah. Does it feel weird? Did you remember how to do it?
Took me a second. All right, I've muted again. So he's now playing pinks, so that doesn't help me. They basically need to find a way into my hand now. I need a way of winning a trick. Any trick, and then we should be okay.
Go. Good man, Dave.
Dave trumped that.
Yeah. Okay, he's on it.
Because he knows he can lead to my 7.
I don't know where the word rough comes from.
And then I win it. Well, alrighty then.
We're on a roll. Something you know, Paul?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this a yes/no one again?
Yeah, and I'm delegating tasks again. This is 7 tasks, but there's
one.
I think 4 has to be one first.
We're taking advantage of a rare moment of calm to socialize. Why is socializing so difficult?
Okay, we'll say no to that one.
Did you know one of the best-selling albums in the 70s was by Fleetwood Mac?
Rumors?
No, it's all true.
I could sense a joke coming there.
Oh, that was good.
That's why there's sometimes why people don't socialize with me.
No, I needed that. That was great. Thank you.
Do you know how rare it is for that punchline to work? Very rare. So thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
You've got to know your Fleetwood Mac albums, don't you?
My wife's a huge fan.
I only know the one, but it works.
We actually saw them in concert here because my wife likes them so much. I bought her tickets years ago.
I'm a big fan, in fairness. I think they're great.
Okay. I've learned a lot about them.
Oh
dear.
I'm going to take this one. I understand you said yes, Jonathan. It doesn't mean you have to have it.
That's fine.
But he's not going to say yes again. Just can't.
I feel like I'm going to be channeling my inner Jonathan this hand. I don't want that one either.
All right, best take this one then.
Oh dear.
Okay, I think I have to. All right.
I knew he wanted that one.
Wow, look at Jonathan go. Good hand over there, Paul.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. I think this would be so much harder with 8 tasks. It's like incredibly hard. Because you've got 7, if you delegate them in such a way that when you've got the last task, you've still got a choice, it's doable. But with 8 people, you're not knowing what that 8th task's going to be. You just get done in, wouldn't you? If you just said no, I would have given it to Paul.
While they're thinking, my thought process here is 6 is only my highest pink. Oh, Paul said yes. My goodness, we definitely don't want that.
That's nice. And then at least because in this case we've got a choice now. It's quite nice to have a choice. Yeah.
I've got a lot of greens, so I can probably win the pink 5 just by playing greens. Me not having the pink 5 is quite important there. Right, Dave, I think I'll end up taking this. I can't take it anyway, yes, because they have to be evenly distributed, so I can't have more than 2 tasks. You can't have someone with 3 and someone else with only 1. They have to be distributed as fairly as possible. So in this case, it's going to be...
All right, there you go, Dave.
3 2s and a 1, and we're off.
Anyone would like to communicate?
Remember, you can't. I can't win both of these at the same time.
I know. I couldn't both mine at the same time, though.
Yeah.
So I think we're fine because I can play my 3 when he needs to win his 4.
Anyone like to say anything?
And then I'll throw my 6 away.
I have
Dave
nothing
needs to win
useful
the
to
6
say.
later. I'll definitely be communicating after his 4 has been won to say that 6 is my only pink card.
Okay, I'll say something.
Yeah, I kind of need. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to know whether that was safe to lead or not.
That's the 4, so I throw the 3 away.
Thank you, Dave.
And I want to communicate. So that is my only pink card. Because that's one that Dave has to win, so I can't win the 5 with it.
Well, I wasn't going to go for that now anyway, but...
I might as well communicate. So let's do that.
So that's Steve's only blue card. He's got to win 2 blues. So he played the 3. If Paul has the 5, then we're good. Because now Steve wins both those on the same trip, which is great.
So,
Tickety tick.
I think, given Dave said yes to this, that's got to be safe, hasn't it?
Yeah, so Steve knows he doesn't have any pinks left, but that means he can trumpet. So I think we'll be fine here. Paul needs to win this yellow 4. I doubt that'll be an issue. It's Dave to lead. But as soon as we get onto green, I'm fine. I just win a big pile of green tricks. That's good. He's going to win this, so I throw the 4 in it. Yeah, I can't see us failing this now, to be honest. We should be absolutely fine. It doesn't really matter what they play. If they play yellow, it'll get delayed by a round, but I can trump anything else and then just get onto my greens. Just got to watch out for that pink 5. Just want to see when it drops. Green. Okay, well, I just want to win hands. So I'm going to play that. All I care about is the 7. That's the only other card that really matters. So the 7 should come out now. Presumably Paul's got it. Yeah, there it is. Now I can win the 5 because I know it's the highest green card out there. And if anybody's out of green cards and they've got the pink 5, they'll throw me the pink 5 as well. If they don't, I just keep playing greens, and there it is, and we've done it.
Ta-da!
Nice. I need to nip to the shop in a sec, so I'm happy to play when I come back. But after this next mission, I'm just going to nip out. So we can either make the next and the last one, or we can just have a little break.
I will have to leave anyway in about 15 minutes or so.
Okay, so last
Should we finish
mission,
at 10:45?
Yeah, as long as
Sure.
it takes too long. If we do this mission, maybe make this one the last. If we succeed, are you okay to take the 4 tasks? Yes or no?
Oh, you got to take them all.
Oh.
We've already made it to Pluto. Look at that.
Okay.
All 4 of the tasks. Boom!
Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Steve also thinks he can take them all. I think I'll give them to Dave. All right, Jonathan. You know what? That was. There you go. It's all yours. Good luck.
Oh, it's low. So I am going to communicate.
Okay, that's helpful. All right, let me mute, and we'll talk about what we're going to do. So I've got to win all the tasks. Dave's saying now. Oh, he's off straight away. So I definitely want to duck this so that the 7 doesn't come out. Steve wins that one. The problem is the pink 1. I think I'm fine with everything else.
So I think I do this.
It's the pink 1, but because I've got trumps, I should be okay. I'll have to wait until the pink 1 is my only pink card, then I'll communicate it. So I trump the green 1 when it comes out. There it is. Let's play that. So that's
I thought I'd clear that up because I had so many.
Yeah.
And he hasn't signaled, so I know he hasn't got any. You two don't know that.
Yeah, but I also know that Dave played his lowest, and I know he has multiples, so he would only do that if he thought that there was a chance.
I have the 7 and 8. I have the 7 and 8. So I know
but he would have played.
Count.
But if he wants me to play the 1, he plays the 6, and if he doesn't, he plays the 9.
True. Yeah, true.
What are we trying to do here? Trying to win this one.
So that's 2 down. So I think probably I just win the 2 at this point.
If he hasn't got 7, 8, and doesn't win, yeah, I don't know. Well, that's easy.
So
yeah, he would. If he doesn't want you to play green at that point, he has to communicate it. And so when he doesn't, I know he hasn't got any.
So there's the 2. Oh, that's bad.
He had a good hand.
So now I communicate, maybe. And I say that's my only pink.
Oh.
Which is slightly tricky.
Okay.
Why would you say yes to this if you've got a 1 in your hand? Are you unlucky that 2 1s came up in the task, I guess?
How many pinks have we seen? We've seen just the 1 trick, right?
3. We've had 3 pinks because I've been counting. So
yeah, and you threw out on it. So Dave knows the situation, but we've already communicated of Dave and I.
Everyone needs to get rid of.
Yep. Well, it depends if he has a long suit he can get rid of.
Pinks. So we're going to play this.
Dave's got more pinks than Jonathan's got of any other colour.
Well, maybe not then.
That's 1, so that's 4 pinks.
Here we go.
Jonathan can't reel this off. Jonathan's got to reel off a suit and then get back in.
Yeah.
So I can get back in 5.
I'll do this
possible.
now.
It's possible. It's possible.
Just got to keep track of the trumps.
As long as Paul's counting when your pinks are gone.
Okay, that's 2 more pinks.
So well, that's not up to me. I can't. I need to get out of my hand
6,
now. So
7.
You just keep playing yellows while Dave's got pinks left.
Yeah, except that I don't have any yellows, so I'm now done. I need to now. How is Jonathan getting back to his hand?
So I think actually I'm just going to win the next trick with the trump.
That is the real question.
And hope that they've thrown away. We've had the 8 and the 7 of yellow. Have we had the 9 of yellow?
Jonathan trumped the.
He trumped 1.
We have.
So I'm just trying to figure out if I should draw a trump now so that I don't accidentally win the last trick. It's just if that's Jonathan's entry to his hand, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, that would be.
You can possibly work this out. You can possibly work this out though.
Trump, then it might be the only way to get him back. So I don't think you can play the trump.
Yeah.
But maybe.
I'm gonna do this.
You know Jonathan's got none of those.
Yep.
Oh, he's in.
Now I know this is a winner.
I think we're screwed.
Maybe. I just think Dave had too many pinks. Dave had 5 pink cards.
Yeah, that was a problem. And Paul
I think
still
he
got a
has
4
any
trump.
left. So Dave has a trump and I have a trump. Probably.
So I have to play it now.
I have a pink.
Yeah, but Dave's got a pink left.
And he's still got a pink. Yeah, I couldn't play any later because of the trump.
Yeah.
That was close. That was very close.
I
Pretty close.
And a 9. If you'd led blue, we might have been able to get out of it. But
It's because Jonathan had to win the 1, I think.
yeah,
My low cards in my long suit, you see, so I didn't mind if I had a task that was my low cards in my long suit. I had 5 greens, so I just drew a low green. I don't know. It's difficult. I think you're unlucky there, Jonathan. If you didn't have the pink 1 as a task, you'd have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And the fact you can't see the tasks at the start is difficult.
Well, and he's holding the pink 1 and someone else has 5 pinks in their hand. Like that's even if they were more evenly distributed, we would have made it 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much we can do.
Yeah, if I had 1 of Dave's pinks, we win. But I had 0.
It has to be one of the 3 of us, is it?
Yep.
yes.
This will be fun.
Jonathan thought about it the longest, which means that maybe he can do it.
I'll tell you what.
In that situation,
maybe I should have done it and just hoped, because I can do that. I could have done this set of tasks. I'm sorry.
Well, that's a pretty easy set of tasks, though.
No, because it matters as to whether I have the low ones. Like, because I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those in my hand. I can actually do this.
Right, I've muted myself.
Right.
I can do the yellow and the blue, green easily. The blue is my only
It's possible.
issue.
It's possible.
I don't have any trumps though, so I need
They're
everyone
so
to-
low. They're low. At least they're low. Oh yeah, we can't do it.
we can.
We'll try.
Yeah. He just has to throw it away, get into a different suit, and
Um,
then start throwing the blues away. Got to count blues this time. Very important. So it's green. That's the 2. There's the 7 as well. So I think I play the 9, and we just play lots of green tricks. That's 3 green cards. The 6 didn't come out though. So I think I'd like to just play all these out while I can. I've got the 2, which is not great, but I can just draw lots and lots of cards. So that's 1 blue. And the 6 came out. So that means this is a winner. I might switch actually. I don't think I need to, but I have to. I have to draw through and play the 2. I think I should do that first, or we could run out of time. So I'm going to play that one next.
Wow, it's a 9, 8, and a 9. He said no.
So just keep an eye on these. Right, these are all winners now. That's fine.
He thought for a very long time, so it was just like
he's got 2 9 8s.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to.
Yeah, I think he has to say yes and hope the tasks are nice, because if one of the
That's
tasks
two
is to win
blues.
one of those 9s or 8s that he's got in his hand, it's really difficult for myself and Paul to do. Oh,
3, 4
Oh!
blues. So I think we're fine.
okay, we've done it. We've done it.
That's the 2 I need to win.
I don't know why you said no, Jonathan.
Yeah,
It's
everything.
4 yellows as well. Like 4 yellows is such a good holding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
replay that.
Especially with top by the 9-8.
Yeah, you basically say a trick. You say trick 1, play a yellow for me, and then you go 9, 8, 5, 2 a yellow, and then we throw all our blue ones away, and then
My difficulty was that I had 1 card in pink and blue
and communicate. Tell us to leave. Tell them
and
to, tell
no
them to leave the
trumps.
yellow.
I was concerned
Tell them
about getting
Tell
back
them to
in,
leave the yellow.
but it was fine.
You got 2 9 8. You got 2 9 8s.
Well, you thought about it a long time, and then I chose to use it as the right decision. Based on that.
Well done, Dave.
I would have done that mission very easily. Actually, I would have communicated blue, and I would have rattled off 4 big blues, and then you'd have thrown all those away on my big blues.
I think.
But if one of my tasks,
I think.
yeah. But I had like the 4 3 2 in pink. So if one of those tasks is the 4 3 2 in pink, I just can't do it.
All right, well, thanks very much for watching. We'll finish on a high and stop there, I think. So we got up to mission 37. So next week we will continue and have a go at mission 38. Thanks very much for watching.